Bang.
Firing.
You know what? We should have checked that before we
Before the work
done. No.
We'll put it.
Put the head on. Please don't say that. 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole.
Good evening. Tonight you join us back at Mad Ford Engineering and we are going to be working on Bob's engine. So you'll have seen the mega edition that Liam put out where Liam and Mick had a marathon session getting Bob's engine back together. If you did watch that, you'll know that this head on Bob isn't Bob's head. So that is now back. We have that over here, somewhere there. So tonight we're going to be putting that on with Mick's guidance, making sure that everything goes sweet. And you've done quite a lot of work on it today as well, haven't you, Mick? Yes. Do you want to give the guys a quick chat of what you've done?
We had some issues with some studs. So I've drilled out and helicoiled all the studs, downpipe studs on the exhaust manifold, drilled them out, helicoiled them, put the right studs in, new thermostat, other bits and bobs. It's ready to rock and roll.
It looks great.
Yeah, man.
It's looking really nice.
Next on the agenda.
Okay.
So undo that one, then
Yep.
that one, then that one, then that one, then that one.
That one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Same again.
Just opposite sides.
Yeah. Doesn't matter which way the end you start, just as long as you do one end and then the other.
Yeah. There it is.
Place that in the rock and roll.
Yeah.
There for you.
Thank you, sir. Those, yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. With a gun. Oh, I could have walked. Yeah. Okay. If you grab the back of the cylinder head, David.
Oh, we're lifting.
We're lifting.
Oh, that's disconnected, so yeah. Where are we going, sir?
Just drop it down on the floor.
So that's all the stuff that we need to take off now, so we're just starting the rebuild now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So everything that isn't Roberto is now gone.
So Bob's had quite a lot of work done, hasn't he? So we had the bores done.
Right, so it's had a rebore. We've now got 40 thou over pistons.
Yeah.
New big ends, new mains, new thrust bearings. The crank was checked and polished.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cylinder head, it's had 8 new guides, 8 new valve seats, 4 new valves, a skim, a pressure test, and a Magnaflux, which checks for cracks.
Okay. And that's what they did on Bob's original head.
Yeah,
And then found it was
cracked. Yeah.
So I don't think we told the viewers about that, but his engine went away to Cylinder Head Services, didn't it, in Bilston?
In Bilston.
And Yeah, upon checking, we found many issues, didn't we? Many issues. So, Mick luckily had a second-hand head available that we could use. So you got that up there, didn't you? And
yeah.
then that one turned out okay.
Yeah. It needed a little bit of work, but it was certainly better than Roberto's original.
This is a thing of beauty, this copper gasket.
Absolutely beautiful. So the reason I've put these are just head bolts, with the heads cut off them. So when we lift the head on now, we've got a guide stud to drop the head on, knowing that the gasket doesn't move. That's correct. Yeah.
So you're just making sure that the surface is absolutely clean.
Spotless, yeah. A bit of brake cleaner.
Yeah.
You can see the 4 new valves. The other valves were fine, they machined up okay. And they're very light skim.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can lift that on now.
You all right?
You lined up?
Yep.
Yeah. And down.
Whoa.
The one thing I always like to check when you have a head skimmed on a 2.25,
yeah.
if you go too far, the thermostat housing hits the water pump. But you're good.
Yeah.
You see how there's a gap there?
Yeah.
If you skim lots and lots off the water pump, if you skim lots and lots off the head, then that can be a problem there.
But yeah, because it then starts to rub.
Well, it'll hit this and it won't clamp the head gasket down.
Ah, got you. Okay. A Mick top tip there. You pull that off, you got it. Did you have visions of me just putting it in and go?
Yeah, they do, they explode. 18. Okay, tighten all them up again, starting from the middle. You should feel a slight click from the torque wrench. That's it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
That one?
Yep.
It was very subtle.
We'll show you a technique, save you time. Hold that and just do that with your finger.
Got ya.
Still set on 65. Right, let me give you the sequence. There you go.
This is a sequence to tightening them.
Yep. Number 1. Where's number 1? Yeah, number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you just work your way around.
So 1 is. Oh, that one.
Is that torch, yeah?
Yep.
So you've done that one. 4.
So 5.
Hang on, which else? You've done that one?
That one, yeah.
You've done that one?
Yeah, and that one.
And that one.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Are you familiar with tappet settings, David?
Nope, never done it.
I will explain to you. Do you know why there's a tappet gap? Do you know why we have to have a tappet gap?
Nope.
Okay, the tappet gap is there for the heat expansion of the valve.
Okay.
As the valve stem gets hot, it expands.
Yeah.
So if there was no gap there, what would happen is that would increase in height, couldn't go anywhere,
yeah.
so it would open the valve.
Okay.
which would cause a misfire.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to put in a value for a tappet gap.
So you're just closing them all up now.
Yeah, just so they're somewhere near. That one's already down, so we'll leave that one.
10 thou, did you say the other day?
Correct, hot or cold, it doesn't matter. So it shows there's not that much expansion, because most engines, you set them cold.
Yeah.
There are exceptions where some engines you have to be hot to set them, but few and far between.
So is that just based on sort of the engineering of the
Correct.
the engine itself?
Yeah. Some valves, RS Turbo, the valve stem and the head is actually full of sodium.
Okay.
So that helps with heat dissipation, stops them, doing what they do. But these are just pig iron valves. So what we're doing now is we're doing the rule of 9.
Yeah.
So if you get 8 down, which one do you adjust? 8 and 1 is?
9.
Correct.
Okay.
7 down, we adjust?
2.
Because 7 and 2 is?
9.
That's it.
Okay.
That's as simple as it gets. But we will throw a little bit of confusion into the mix because you can actually set 2 at the same time.
Okay.
So there's 8 going down,
Yeah.
and there's 6 going down. So if you get 6 and 8 down at the same time, like there.
So where they're kind of
Right.
level.
So they're all the way down now.
Yeah.
So you can adjust number 1,
Yeah.
8 and 1, and now you can adjust number 3, because 6 and 3 is
9.
There you go. Shove it back in.
Oh yeah.
Right, it's too loose now. When you're checking it, try not to pull it out. Just keep it kind of close like that so you can feel it.
Okay.
So that's a nice bit of friction there.
Yeah.
So that's bang on. So what we do, you have to hold that. Nip it up. Perfect. Feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you're feeling for.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is just spin the engine around, make sure we've got nothing hitting. Make sure you can see everything doing what it should.
How would you know if it's hitting? Would it be audible?
You'd feel it.
Yeah.
So I can show you exactly how the engine works. So we're coming up to number 1 on top dead centre.
Yeah.
So number 1 has just fired. So watch this valve. So we're going down on power now.
Yeah.
So the exhaust valve's opening, so it's coming back up on exhaust. We get into the top of the stroke. There's TDC around there somewhere. Now the inlet valve opens, so you're going down on induction.
Yeah.
Inlet valve's closing. You're coming up now on compression. So that's now compressing on number 1. And if you watch where your rotor arm is, when it gets to about there,
Yeah.
bang.
Firing.
So you can always tell when you're on TDC. Can you hear that little rattle? So both valves are shut.
Got you.
So if you look at your timing marker, there you go, there's your timing markers. So you know, you should be able to tell if you know what you're looking at, where the engine is just by looking at the valves.
Yeah. Where's the timing mark?
Just there, see the little segments on the front pulley?
Yeah.
And they line up with that pointer.
Oh yeah, got you. See it.
So we're a couple of degrees out, but we're thereabouts, somewhere there.
Yep.
Okay. So you want a little bit of Hylamar blue.
Does that harden or does it stay in like a soft
Stays
state?
soft.
So you put that on, then the gasket.
Then the gasket, yeah. Okay, pop your rocker cover on. Okay, and we've got some new rubbers. One,
God, yeah, Bob's
2.
old ones are really deteriorated.
Yeah.
There's like nothing left of them.
1, 2, 3. Now this one sorry, the back two. We'll clean all this up after.
Yep.
Make it all look nice and neat. So. Make it work, Dave. All that, no, it's not looking good at all.
It's not, is it?
Is it a spark plug problem or is it a head problem?
Head. That one on that end's really tight as well.
It's probably got a little bit of corrosion in there. Oh, I can see it, yeah. You know what, we should have checked that before we put the head on. No,
Oh, before we
put the head on. It's not a problem. Yeah, just wants a little please don't say that.
So we're just putting the spark plugs in, and then this one is not playing ball, so it looks like it's corroded in there. So Mick is setting to work on it. Kind of see the difference on that one versus that one. So is this a tap?
This is a tap. So we should be able to. There you go. That one.
Can you hear it?
We're on to a winner.
Get you out of shit kit.
Get you out of the shit kit.
Awesome.
Wish we'd have done that with the head off, but nevertheless. You can always blow the crap out of the cylinder. All right, guy.
It's nice, that, isn't it? Oh, baby.
You got your sealing ring on there, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you got to compress. Ah, see, it wasn't done. You got to compress that ring.
Right. Okay.
Compress the ring, baby. It's usually tighter than a quarter of a turn, which is exactly what that was. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Right, put your oil pipe back on.
Yes, sir.
Copper washer either side of the banjo. Please do not cross-thread them, else it will cause us no end of grief.
Okay.
No pressure. Sure. Choke on.
Oh, baby.
Stop it now.
Come on, Bob.
How did that start?
Right, some test rig action.
3, 2, 1, fire in the hole.
Bob, you beauty.